Hi Sunbeams, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shyne and I like to make tarot pick a card readings and so much more. So if you are interested, please like, subscribe, and comment down below any thoughts, feelings, or opinions for this reading. Thank you. So today we are doing a monthly pick a card reading for the month of February. Yay! Okay, so I wanted to try something different. Normally I pre-shuffle my cards, but this time I'm allowing you guys to pick your pile based upon whatever deck attracts you. Now, if you are new to pick card tea, please take 3 deep breaths and go with whichever deck calls upon you. Trust your intuition. So if you are ready to get started, let's go. Right here with the Pastel Journey deck, we have pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have the Muse Tarot deck. And for pile number 3, we have the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. So whichever one you are drawn to, please make sure to follow your intuition. And a reminder that this is a general energy reading for the month of February, so this may not resonate with all of you, and that's okay. So times will be down below in the comments and the description. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. So if you have selected pile number 1, that means you selected the Pastel Journey Tarot card, and here is your energetic monthly reading for the month of February. Okay, pile number 1. What's going on with pile number 1 for the month of February? Okay, so for the month of February, I am seeing here we have the Sun card. So we're starting off with a Major Arcana card, and the Sun is a very, very, very bright card. It is the card of the childlike energy. It illuminates and warms up the reading, and for it to be your first card, I can see for the month of February, we want to start connecting to that childlike side of yourself. Whenever the Sun card pops up in a reading, it just really warms up the whole reading. So for the month of February, you might be feeling a bit silly, a bit fun. You might be thinking about your past. Overall, this is like the light coming over after the darkness. The light shines through. So maybe someone has been going through some dark times, especially with the coldness of winter in the Western Hemisphere. The Capricorn season just left, and Aquarius season, it's still pretty cold, but in a different type of way. Like Capricorn was like, hey, let's focus on our foundations. And Aquarius is like, hey, but now that we focus on our foundations, how do I keep it stable and move it on up? The Sun is ruled by Leo. So with Leo, this could be for a Sun, Moon, Rising. For the month of February, I can see that you are going to be tapping into your creativity. And I see that someone's having a lot of fun with it. Like acting, or like if someone's trying to manifest something using their natural acting skills or creative skills to help them with whatever they're going through. We have the 4 of Cups. Now with the 4 of Cups here, I see someone is worrying about something, which would make sense. It could be about the home. It's definitely about the emotional self. So I can see that someone may be a little down, or maybe someone is coming out from a down time, like I mentioned with the Sun card. With the Sun card being next to it, I can see that for pile number 1, your worries may be illuminated, or to not focus on the things that you no longer can control. I see that an opportunity may be coming for you, towards you. And I see that during these tough times that someone may be having, to try to connect to a creative hobby or something they're passionate about to help them go through these tougher times. And then we have 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so for my pile number 1s, I want you guys to know that it is okay to not hold on so much with your finances or the material realms. I see that it's okay to let go and not worry. You have there with the Sun card here, it is saying that something is coming for you that is going to help relieve some of the worry or stress that you may be going through. The back of the deck energy is a strength card, so I can see that you have been holding on and there is some inner strength coming, or there is some inner strength that you've been using to get through the month, but I can see that although you may be worrying, there is an opportunity headed your way, but you have to make sure you are open to receiving this opportunity and not focus on the lack, or else you may miss what's coming for you. I see here with the Princess of Wands, the Princess of Wands has a very childlike energy. She is very passionate. She is very, very creative and ready to go. So overall for the month of February, my pile number ones, I would really consider trying to just go with the flow and go with your inspirations. Whatever sparks up a light in you, try to work with that, and to not be so hard on yourself where you're just too focused on lack and you might miss the creative, fun, joy, childlike spirit and the opportunity that could create that for you. So I have here some astrological cards to get more information for the energy of the month of February for my pile number ones. Okay, so we have solar eclipse revolution, which is pretty interesting. Now, what I'm noticing here right away is one, solar eclipse, which happens during a new moon, which there's one on the 2nd of February in Aquarius. So we have that. But not only that, it came out first and it aligned with the sun. And for solar eclipse to happen, it is during the new moon. And then we have 44 right here. The number 44, which is a master number. But not only that, we have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles here. And what I'm really seeing here is there's an idea, a spark of creativity, or a change happening with your sense of security and stability, where you are going to be able to just breathe again and have some nice, fun times where you don't have to worry about the things that are currently on your mind. The next card we have here, part of fortune increase. So with part of fortune increase, I can see here that you are receiving a gift or an opportunity to increase your wealth, whether it's financial or just overall value, materialism, or materialistic, I should say. And with this happening, it may happen quick. I can see that someone is working on their finances, reevaluating them and revisiting them to better get a hold of what's going on with them and to make better decisions with their money. So someone took the time, and that could be why someone is very worried or feel like they're so tight and like kind of down, because looking at your finances when it's on a tight budget is kind of hard when you want to have some fun and do all these things. And then we have here Pisces, I believe. So someone in this pile is trying to manifest some more abundance, which good for you. I love it. I see here that it could happen during Pisces season, because half of February is Pisces, the beginning of Pisces. Someone could literally get some money during the new moon in Pisces, but that'd be like near the end of the month towards March. So, but the main thing I'm seeing is to try to tap into your own strength. Earlier I noticed these two cards and I felt like a victim mentality type of thing. And with the Pisces card, I want here that like, don't be afraid to ask for help, but also have faith that whatever you are asking for will come to you. And Gemini, I think. So with the Gemini card, I can see that this is going to be a month where you're sitting down, thinking, and again, to that person that might be checking on their finances and making a routine or their day-to-day aspects with their money or values or creativity. I can see that they'll be thinking about it, collaborating with others, and just bouncing off ideas. But make sure that you are following your intuition and you are following your gut feeling. Make sure you're following your gut feelings, but also seeing the data. Like with Pisces and Gemini, we have water and air sign. To not be too focused on your emotion, like to follow your emotions, but to also make a logical plan and like analytical plan, something that's data driven rather than just emotion based. It has to be both. You have to think it and then put it out with your body, take action with it, but you have to believe that whatever you're thinking is going to happen. So now we have some more cards. We have spiritual partnership, which I thought with the Gemini card, especially with the two people here, that someone would be coming in, or I did mention a collaboration or asking for help, and I see here that someone could be meeting a spiritual partner, someone new, or someone that's just going to help them maybe have more faith with Pisces and Gemini, which is a very social, it's an air sign, it's social, and maybe someone is going to get some money through someone else. This month gives me ask and you shall receive, but you have to have faith that you're going to receive it. I can also see that in this month it's going to be a very spiritual month for a few, a very mental spiritual, so maybe a lot of meditation, a lot of getting inside the deeper self and making a change. And once those beliefs and changes start happening, that's when the part of fortune increases. That's when you start seeing things materialize. We also have here music. So we could have a musician here, and for the month of February, someone could be focusing on music. With the Sun card and Leo being such a creative sign, and with the Princess of Wands, someone could be practicing their music. Someone could pick up some instruments or just making music. And I can see here that music is going to be very helpful. You may want to listen to spiritual music like the frequency hertz, or just some calming music somewhere. What is it called? Not the rave, the water, the rain falls, some type of music like that. I feel like you guys either creating music can be very beneficial for the month of February, or listening to music. You could get messages. You can have a revelation, like an aha moment through music. Environment, we'd have another 44. Wow, another 44. So for the month of February, I see here that with environment, someone could be cleaning out their environment. Someone could be moving or getting new things for their house, like for their home. With Gemini and environment, I can see that maybe cleaning up or switching things around in your home life could really make a big difference in the month of February. I can see that this is going to be a very, oh, my card fell, a very internal month for some of you guys. And you're just gonna have to tap in very deep. And as you are clearing out the mess, or I want to say like the inner works, like as you're doing shadow work inside, you're clearing it out, and it is going to reflect your outer world. And then we have your spirituality. So for the month of February, this is going to be a very spiritual month for you guys. Dealing with spiritual side is not always easy. We have the Sun card, and again Pisces going in. So tapping into your spiritual self, becoming more authentic, whatever it is to be spiritual, what it means to be spiritual to you, I can see in February you're going to be tapping into it, whether that's playing music or meditating with the Four of Cups, going inwards and like not focusing on something, but just focusing on being present and allowing things to flow. I have here a love card message. So if you are interested for the month of February, pile number 1, this is what's going on. We have a love message. And it says reflection. I love this. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Aww. So I'm hearing a very specific message that someone could be in a relationship and they could be having like a little rough patch and they need to give each other some space. And one of them may be holding on tightly, not giving the person space, but by doing so, and reflecting back on what's happening, reflecting on ego, because the sun does rule ego, and just trying to be more analytical about this. Screams shadow work. Oh my God, it just really does. Reflecting, going back to see where things messed up or what you can do, but trust and have faith that whatever's happening is going to happen for the best for the both of you. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this could be a relationship with yourself, and for your guides want you to know to just sit down, meditate, and reflect on the things that you do have. Like with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, you could be really thinking about the loss of something, the loss of your home, or for example, you're afraid of losing your home. But by sitting down, reflecting, and seeing what worked for you and what doesn't is really going to impact how you move forward throughout the year this month. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Wow. So here, maybe someone has been spending way too much time saving and not spending enough on themselves, for example, or someone's been spending too much time focusing on someone else, their partner, the relationship, and I can see that the universe is giving you an opportunity to balance that out and maybe focus on yourself, or maybe spend a little more, or maybe spend a little less, depending on what's going on with you. Either way, the message is to simply sit down, reflect, and balance. Like I mentioned earlier, this is working for me, this is not working for me. What can I do to change this, and what can I do to make this better? We have here, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So for anyone that's waiting for someone, keep working on yourself and keep doing that inner shadow work, because when it comes to love, you're always attracting that what you put out. But when you work on yourself and you do the work in the shadow self, that's when the real true things come in. That's when you are attracting better things. You're connecting to a better timeline, and you are bringing those people, that spiritual partnership, into your life. I will say, when I started working on myself, exercising, eating right, and just doing me and making sure I was good, I wanted to make friends, but I wasn't forcing it. I was just doing myself, and that's when I found the love of my life. So you are worth waiting for, and there's no need to settle. So whatever's happening, just know that divine timing is at play here, and try not to focus on what you do not have, and try to focus on what you can gain out of this experience, what you can do from this. Try to find something more creative. So we have one last card from this deck. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love right now. Wow, wow. So in finances and career, I can see that, so money issues could be a big reason as to why, if you're in a relationship, you are maybe having a hard time in your relationship. Maybe there's some turbulence right now. But I can see that by putting the time and effort and actually studying your money habits and actually studying what's going on, or putting forth the effort towards your career, it will make a difference. We do have the part of fortune, so and the sun and the solar eclipse. So I can see that maybe last month you were putting all the effort into checking your finances, because we had all those planets in Capricorn. So your long-term things, finances, career, anything that's really long-term. I know that we were heavily focused on that. So to have faith that things are going to work out, whether you already started or not, or you're working on creating that passion project or that hobby or that music, whatever it is, just know that it could be affecting your relationships. But we did get the spirituality card and the spiritual partnership card. So take time to just balance it out and see what's coming, what else you can gather from this, and just take the time to really see how you can make your finances and careers better. And if you are in a relationship and this is getting in your way, see how you guys can sit down together and work towards something and be patient with each other to get this going. Okay, we have I'm telling you, wow. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So in February, it just feels like you're going to be sitting down and actually making whatever you're trying to manifest, which Taurus values the Four of Pentacles, like values money, possessions, you know. It's really a time to sit down and really make a plan on how you're going to achieve your dreams, whether it's manifesting money or manifesting love, whatever it is, manifesting your career, whatever it is, you have to make a plan, and spirituality is involved in that plan. Because we have the balance card, we have Pisces, we have spirituality, like so much. So a lot of reflection and going inwards is coming out, but it's not for nothing, because we have you're gonna have like the solar eclipse revelation and the part of fortune increase card. So that's, and the sun card. So that to me is a really good sign that you are attracting what it is that you want. Just try not to stress so much, because I can see that it's such a big worry, and if you strain too much, you could potentially block your blessing. And then we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So I mean, this is going off of your energy right now from when you see this, and it just seems like you're doing the work. You'll be doing the work, and it's going to be a win-win outcome no matter what you believe is going to happen. It's going to come out for the best, and just know that it's working out in the best way possible. Just have to have faith that it's happening. If someone's going through any like law issues with the law or love or like creative, like music, just trust yourself, have fun, and believe that it's going to happen. Have faith. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. With Dance with Life, you know, we have music, so obviously the obvious thing I would say would obviously be dance, you know. But not only does dance is like movement, but it also helps with moving stagnant energy. So if you've just been so stuck in one way, how can you have fun to change your energy? Because I can just see that you've been stressed out. Someone's been so stressed out that the universe is really asking for you to have fun. Like the things that you manifest and attract only come to you when you let go of the expectations. When you make room for the universe or God, goddess to put in, when you make room for them to come in and allow space, that's when you get the thing you're trying to manifest. For instance, again, if it comes with money, you have, you know, dance around, you know, just be at peace with the situation and let go with how you think the only way it's gonna happen. Let the universe show you that what you deserve, what you want, but it's always through fun, through the happy times that you manifest the best, through those moments. Birthing a new age, bringing the new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Here I can see that you are creating something, and whatever this is definitely the Princess of Wands. This is very new. This is definitely fire energy, and you are creating it. Don't stress out on how it's gonna happen. Just think about and worry, make a plan on how you're gonna do it, but leave space for the universe to do its thing. For me, my YouTube videos, I have a plan that I want this done, but I'm open to new ideas and how I can make my videos better, or how I can make more of a presence online. So it's the same thing with that. If you're making music, you know, play around with your music. It doesn't have to be perfect, especially since it's new for most of you. It's whatever you're creating, it's hella new. So just give yourself some space. Now I have here some, what's it called? Some self-care cards. And for the month of February, we have cleanse your space or clean your space, environment. Remember, I'm also doing this because I am removing things that no longer align with me so I can allow new things to come in. So clean your space can be very therapeutic for you and allows it to come in. And then look at the stars. Wow. So spend some time outside and just look and gaze upon the stars. That has such healing properties. In my opinion, just being outside and being with the galactic energy that's outside of our atmosphere, our realm, it is so beautiful to connect with something more. It gives you a different outlook because at the end of the day, you know, we are just beings on a planet that is rotating in an infinite amount of space. So you know, whatever you're worrying about, it's really not that deep. And look to the stars, it could really show the sense of like a perspective change. And not only that, maybe using astrology to help you guide through what's happening in the month better, like connecting with astrology. Maybe that could be the spirituality or the spiritual partnership someone could be gaining, and just like learning more about astrology and learning, like, you know, I like to use astrology in the way of how I see things. And I can see like Venus is going to Capricorn in my second house, for instance, and it went retrograde. So I automatically knew that my finances were a big focus in the month of January because of astrology. And then it kind of played out that way. Like I sat down, I revised my money because I knew that was gonna happen anyways, because I needed to make a change. So it's the same thing using astrology in the sense of like, how can I make this more beneficial for myself? And then lastly, we have the universe has your back. So a message from the universe, and it says, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Holy crap. Wow. This month is such alignment for you, to align with yourself spiritually, to align with something bigger than you, to align with the universe. Connect with the universe. It's going to be a very spiritual month for you, pile number ones. And, you know, spirituality isn't all love and light. There comes darkness with spirituality, and you could be going through that darkness, or you may experience that darkness. But just know that this reading is a reminder that the universe has your back. And as long as you stay in alignment with the love of the universe, your peace cannot be disrupted. Wow, super powerful. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Pile number one, please feel free to leave a comment down below if anything resonated with you. I would really appreciate that. It would boost my channel. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this one. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and sunlight. All right, pile number two. If you are here, that means you selected pile number 2 or the Muse Tarot deck. And let's see what is coming for you in the month of February. All right, pile number 2. So we have here the Hermit card. So right now, right off the bat, we have the Hermit, which is the number 9 major arcana. And with the Hermit card, I'm seeing here for the month of February, you will be taking some time for yourself, maybe studying or going inwards, but you are embarking a self-realization journey, or maybe learning something new, but this is for yourself. Like you are stepping away from something to learn something new on your own. With the Empress card, I'm seeing that you are tapping more So we have 2 major arcanas already, but you're tapping into your feminine energy. You are creating what it is that you are. You are tapping into that goddess-like energy, that feminine energy that creates worlds, that creates life in the month of February. And it may be by yourself, but you are taking the steps to realize the potential in yourself to be the best version of yourself with these 2 cards. We have, the 3 of Inspirations. So, wow. So you really are taking on a new project that you are creating on your own, and it is like passing by, seeing past something and taking a new voyage. You are no longer depending on anyone else. You are moving on yourself, and you are trusting your intuition. You are bringing that self-love into yourself and going on this journey alone. Like, yeah. So this is just moving on energy. The month of February for my pile number 2s, I can really heavily see that you are moving on. There's a potentiality of feeling left out, cold and alone. Maybe just 5 of Cups, like maybe just feeling down and depressed because I just feel like lonely. Someone has to make a decision or choice, not decision or choice necessarily, but someone is just embarking on a new journey, and it just kind of involves themselves, but it could be just something so healing and spiritual. Like I keep getting, what is the word I'm looking for? Travel. I keep getting travel, but it's like traveling to a destination on your own. Maybe traveling with like the emotion cards and like the feminine cards and just the hermit, like traveling inwards. Maybe traveling, like I kind of want to say astral projection in a way as well. That could be an option, but there is this I just feel like there is some type of voyage / journey that you are embarking and moving through, and there's just so much feminine energy coming through. So it could be a very emotional time. Holy crap. With the water element, I can definitely see that this is a very emotional time, but this is also the time that you could tap into your spirituality, tap into your emotions, and transform it into something new. It's like stepping away from something that was hard. Like, I don't want to say heartbreak, but you're letting go of something and you're tapping into that goddess energy, accepting that it is what it is, and you're moving forward with your life. And we have Scorpio, I transform. So we have more water energy. Wow. So with Scorpio, I see that this is a mist of a strong transformation, and that's what the journey is about. I can see that this is more like in the middle. You are currently in the middle of this transformation, and it feels like tough, hard, like a battle, and you're just like kind of in your bag, like in your feels. But you also know that it's time to step away from whatever is causing this from you. And then we have Pluto. Jesus. Jeez. So with Pluto, you know, this is like some dark energy that is just moving forward, and just, it's slow moving, but it is happening. Your emotions are just strongly changing. So this is just a slow process of moving from one state to the next and tapping into what it is that you want to let go of. But I really strongly sense that you're still in the midst of the transformation. You're not over it yet. And with the void, the void of course moon missing, you really it just kind of proves that you are or somebody here is just doesn't have all the information yet, and it's getting frustrating. But for the month of February, it is very clear that you are in the midst of the transformation. You are in the cocoon. You are in your cocoon. You are liquefied, and as the universe lets its thing, you're gonna change into a whole different being. The caterpillar goes in there, liquefies, and comes out a whole ass butterfly. That's where you are. You are in the cocoon stage. So for this month, I really want you to pay attention to your emotions and how you're feeling. Maybe write it down, tap into it, and be more observant of the thing. Don't be so easily trusting, and make sure you have all the information before you move on to anything, because it feels very watery but if it's more material by some way, shape, or form, just be careful. If you're going on a trip, like a physical trip, make sure you double check everything, and make sure before you step out you have everything. And if it is a physical trip, this trip is one heck of a trip that will change your life. So now we have here nature. So with nature card, while we have the 5 of emotions, maybe stepping into the outside with the Empress card. The Empress is full of abundance and nature. Like, she has the whole world. She is the world, like the galaxy. She is the universe. So with nature, I see here to, what the heck? Okay. To, you know, maybe step outside, or maybe the trip is actual camping. Maybe someone's taking a hike or a trip on their own. And during this time, you might come with the revelation, but step out. Then we have here karmic completion. So with this, I can see, wow, this is going to be a very karmic month. But the thing is that it's ending. So like I mentioned earlier, where the caterpillar is in the cocoon, like literally once the butterfly is done, she comes out of the cocoon, and that's it. That's like the end of the process. So right now it's like you're in the in the cocoon, and forming that beautiful hard self, instead of being in like that liquid metamorphosis type of state. And then we have teaching and learning. So with teaching and learning and the karmic completion being right there, I can see here that for some of you guys, you know, there's a lesson to be learned here. This is a journey of a lesson being done. So if it feels tough, rough, or cold, just know that just know that this is a time of learning something and getting it out of your system. And spending time in nature could help. Spending time in nature could be the reason why you figure this lesson out, or you could be helping someone else out and teaching them. But like I said, this is clearly about you and going with yourself and learning something new on your own. And like when you travel outside the country or wherever outside of your normal space, you typically learn something new. You either have a perspective change, or you learn that people really don't live just like you. It's kind of more like your bubble. The things that you see every day just seems the same, but it's not like that for everyone else. And then we have creativity. With the creativity card, I can see here that finding ways to be creative or creating your new way will help you transform in this month, pile number 2, or being creative. Some type of creativity will help transform you in this month. Tapping into your creativity, allowing your emotions to speak through creativity, whether it's music or writing or whatever it is that you like to do creatively. So let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's see if we have any messages in love or just other guidance. Friendship. It says here, nurture the bounds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. The month of February, friendship could be really important to you. If you're in a relationship, you know, this could be the ending of a cycle in your relationship. This could be a karmic relationship, but I also see that this could mean to be friends with yourself, becoming your best friend, and just learning to love yourself. And this could be like a self-love journey. But again, friendships could be really important to you to help you out while you're going through this time. But we have the Empress card. We have all these emotions. Emotions are hard at play, and just know that if you are in a relationship, that you could trust in your relationship as well. And then we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with your faith. You are creating a new path. You see, so you are going through this whole new journey, and along the way, you know, you're completing karmic-ish. You're creating, you're having fun. You know, this might feel a bit lonely at the beginning, but maybe you're gonna spend time with nature. Like, this gives me such like backpacking vibes. Like, you know what, I had enough of this ish. I'm just gonna go out and just be on my own and just like backpack, like, you know, just travel the country or whatever on my own, and just like a voyage on my own, and learning to become your own best friend. Like I mentioned, maybe a cycle is ending and either someone's leaving, or maybe just that path is ending. And if you are not in a relationship, you know, it could be friendship, and maybe you're just letting that pass, like let it behind you, leave it, and just try to embrace new possibilities. Follow your faith and forgive that person if they hurt you. Forgive yourself and just move forward. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you feel like no one's listening to you, or you just feel like, I keep hearing lonely, but what I get from this card is saying that like you don't need anybody to validate your emotions, and maybe experiment with your romance life or see how you truly feel. But the way you would do this is on your own. For example, I was working at a place and they had to close down to remodel the store. They were opening up more stores in Florida, and I was just going through some tough times that I was like, listen, I volunteered to go help open those new stores. And while I was over there, I was able to explore what I really felt for my past relationship. And so I like that, this reading screams what I went through. I literally left because I needed, on my own, because I needed to figure shit out. And when I got there, I really did figure things out and realized that this just wasn't what I wanted. And I learned to love myself more and be dependent on myself. And from there, I literally found my best friend, who I live with now, and is now my partner, my boyfriend. Like, he is. So explore your feelings about what it is that you feel, and just follow with it with faith. And my pile number 2 is you're gonna be very intuitive. Like, you're gonna be tapped into your feminine energy so hard that like just continue to follow your feelings. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So boom, like the example I just gave, it just screams. I had that time alone to think about what it is that I really wanted, and I decided that I really just wanted to be on my own. Like, this wasn't the relationship I wanted. So and now I'm in like a great relationship with myself and with my partner. So decide what it is that you want. Now, if you're in a relationship, you know, again, speak to them, think about it, let them know, and let yourself know what it is that you want. But be clear with them and concise. And if they can't give you what it is that you want, just know that you're worth the wait, and it's done. The karmic completion is over. Learn from your lesson and move on. Take that journey alone. Take that journey. Well, you're not alone, because there's always somebody with you, and your friends are going to be there heavy with you. So let's get some Moonology cards. All right, pile number 2 is a new romantic cycle begins. Yay! I know it's February and Valentine's Day is there, so that's cute. But a new moon in Libra means there's gonna be I see new love, a new cycle happening in your romantic life, and it's happening because you completed a cycle. You thought about it, you figured out what you want, you tapped into your feminine energy, and you expressed what it is that you wanted. And you expressed it in a creative way. You were able, like with Scorpio and Pluto, those deep emotional, psychological, transformative energies. By going through that and completing that, you are now beginning to attract what it is that you want in a romantic sense. And that's awesome. And then we have here, what we got? Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So again, balancing, maybe not again, but I can see here with the new moon in Pisces, which we are having a new moon in Pisces, but in March, at the end of February. And I see here that, to actually sit down alone, tap into yourself, your higher guides, your higher self, your spiritual guides, and actually contemplate, ask yourself what it is that I really want. Like, that is such heavy energy of going inwards and feeling what it is that I want. Like, someone feels lonely, and this is how you can help yourself figure out what it is that you really want in this relationship or this month in your life in general, for yourself, for whomever. So we got some more guidance cards. We have here Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So in Star Mother here, I can see that this is such a self-love journey. Taking the time to love yourself, go with yourself, go with the flow, and trust yourself, love yourself, trust that you are fine, and sit down and actually mother yourself. Get that love that if you were a mom or your mom would give you. Tap into that feminine energy and give that to yourself. And then we have Mirror, who or what is triggering you, with karmic completion and reflection. Sitting down, contemplating Pisces, Scorpio, like water energy, like sitting down and contemplating what's actually triggering you and what I could do about it is how you will be able to transform whatever it is that you need to transform in the month of February. Wow. So it's a very transformative month. It's a very self-reflection month, and it's a very self-love kind of month. You don't have a Valentine's? Be your Valentine's. You're not in a relationship? Date yourself. Just go on that self-love journey with yourself. And remember, you have friends. Become best friends with yourself. You have friends. And the last message I have that the universe wants to give you is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So with this message here, I see that for this specific reading, pile number 2, my beautiful sunbeams, that you are loved, and whatever it is that you want to get or go for creatively, you have the support, even if it doesn't feel like there is some. Someone could have a dream out there and maybe tell their friends, their family, their partner, and they don't support their creative dream. But here it's saying that you are supported. The universe is supporting you. And while you figure out what it is that you want to do, by meditating, spending time with yourself, going out in nature, doing something creative, and just being in tune with yourself and the universe, while you do that, the universe is going to give you signs and opportunities to be able to align yourself with those things that you would like to gain. So if this resonated with you, please make sure to leave a like, comment how so. It really supports the channel. I really appreciate you all for watching if you made it this far, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and sunlight. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your February energy monthly reading. If you are here, that means you connected to pile number 3, or what is this called? The Crystal Unicorn deck. So let's see what's going on for the month of February, and let's get an energetic read. Pile number 3. So in the 10 of Wands, I can see here that in the month of February, you have had enough. You are feeling so overworked, there's overwhelmed, there's too much going on, and you need to let go or release, or you're at the end of the struggle of doing things on your own. Because I have the 2 of Cups. So here, this could be relationship related, or it could be someone else. And I can see here that for somebody, they could just be completely done with doing things on their own, or completely done with just holding the burdens of all the responsibilities themselves. But with the 2 of Cups, I see here that in February, there could be someone there. You could be meeting someone new, or someone that's already there, present, that could help with the burdens you are carrying, or they may just add more to it and you may have to release or stand up for yourself. But let's see what else the cards have to say. With the Hanged Man, I see here that with the Hangman here, I see that there is a sense of feeling stuck, not being able to move, not getting ahead. And this could be due to someone else, or this could be due to all the stuff, the amount of things burdening you. I just feel like a feeling of stuckness, like I cannot continue to move forward. I can also see that there could be like a pause, a break, maybe in a relationship, or just cleaning up a mess that had made you feel stuck in one place for so long. I can also see that again, how with the cards are placed. Like we have the 10 of Wands with the 2 of Cups and the Hanged Man. Like there's a partner, maybe a love relationship or something that you maybe want to stay or want to go. Like someone just needs to help you. You need help. You need help, and you just feel like you're doing this on your own, even though there's someone there that could help you, or maybe you're taking care of someone. It's just there's so much going on. The 7 of Swords. Wow. With the 7 of Swords, I can see that there is, and the 2 of Cups, there is some information that came in that probably was not what you wanted to hear during this month. There could be someone being sneaky behind your back. You find out. There could be the simple fact that maybe you took on too much responsibility, and now you can see that there was no game plan, and it's just not going well for you. Someone is getting caught. Someone is getting caught doing something that they were not meant, they should not be doing. That lo and behold, someone's just trapped, and they don't know how to get out, or like I said earlier, someone got caught and now they have to face what it is they got caught with. If it's a friend, don't trust that person easily. If it's a relationship, really think about how they're serving you or how you're serving them, and how you can release yourself from being hung, So let's see what's going on astrologically. Mars force. So in February, I can see that, some impatience is happening. It's either someone's trying to force things to happen, or force things to go through, but you're just stuck. In literal sense, you cannot move, you're paralyzed. There's just no moving from this spot. I can also see a conflict with Mars happening where someone could be really just burnt out and the other person is just not helping at all with bearing the responsibility that are both theirs. I also see the element stability. So with the stability here and you may be forced to think about how can you make stability in your life? How can you create more wealth? How can you create more abundance? It's like with the earth element being in front of this Two of Cups and the Hanged Unicorn. To me, it's like, how can you both change your perspectives on this and try to move forward in a more stable way? How can you let go of things that were not planned correctly, or things that were just unforeseen, and go with it in a different way? Then we have here the 10th house, the world, which could mean some type of traveling. Maybe someone's traveling and things were not planned ahead. You're traveling with your partner, things, and then just blockage after blockage keeps happening. I don't know, just for instance. But with the 10th house, I can see here, the 10th house rules your reputation, the way others see you, your career, the house of career. So maybe this could be like a career partnership, and you have like a plan where you and your partner are trying to get this, and like you guys go through like an altercation or an argument and don't see eye to eye. Maybe again, something's happening behind someone's back and you're finding out, and this could be related to what you do for a living or for your career. And then we have here solar eclipse revolution. So with solar eclipse revolution, a big change is coming, and it could be a change in career, or you're trying to attract a big change, or you're trying to force a big change that could bring more stability, more abundance in that sense. And it could be through your work. So if I just focused mainly on the astrological cards, I could see like if it was a 10th house, new moon in the 10th house of an earth sign with Mars being in there, to me that would just be such quick change in a more stable type of way. Like a card just fell and it happens to be the sun. Nice. So it's going to be like a really big forceful change that's happening, and it could be so unforeseen that you're just like, holy crap, like people are seeing me. Or maybe you're forcing yourself to be seen. You're forcing yourself to be seen in your career, your reputation, or just like working really hard to do it, that you're overworking yourself. And then you just don't feel the support that you need in your career factor, and you just feel stuck. And just things aren't working out as planned. And with the solar eclipse, like, that screams a big unforeseen change. So let's see, let's get some more cards of the energies for the month of February for my pile and number 3s. Creativity, wow, again, creativity. And creative card, I can see here that creativity is a great way for the month of February to express yourself more, or be more creative in how you can get unstuck on something. Try to look at things in a more creative view, or just being more creative overall. Then we have the number 5. Change. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. We have 5 here and 5 here. Wow. So we have the number 5, which is change. So you can clearly see that for the month of November again, Jesus Christ. For the month of February, change is coming. Some type of change is happening, and it is gonna hit you, and you're not gonna know what to do. You're gonna feel stuck, and it could be a relationship thing, or it could be like a stable thing, a work thing. But a change is coming for this month. And then we have manifestation. So what I see with the manifestation card, that is you guys creating this for you. So now with all this information I've gathered, is that even though you didn't see everything from the get, there's going to be an opportunity with someone else, and you've been working so hard that maybe they're not seeing it or whatever, that you're manifesting a change, and I feel like it's a change in career, and it's like more of a creative career maybe, because what came out as well was spiritual career. So I can see here that with spiritual career, that you are manifesting your creative dream job that's going to bring you a bunch of abundance, and you just might not know how to create that for you, but it's coming in hot, it's coming in fast, it's forcing its way in here. And you know, for the people that have been doing it and they're just like, man, I'm doing it for so long, I feel so stuck, it's not coming, it's gonna come in a way that you're not gonna see it happening. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing, because it is on its way in the month of February. Like either the opportunity or the breakthrough, the breakthrough of untying yourself and getting down and having movement happening. So those that felt stuck, there is movement coming, and it's gonna be like solar eclipse is catalytic change. And with the number 5 change, it's happening. So now I want to see what's going on in love, whether it's relationships or self-love. Maybe you can give us some more information on the 2 of Cups. We have here transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So in your love life, love relationship, I can see that there is a transformation happening. So yeah, things are changing in the love life. With the 2 of Cups there, this other person it could be a love life, or it could come in as a new partner in your spiritual career. I'm just throwing that out there. But a transformation's happening in your relationship, which like I'm seeing here as this transformation is happening and someone's coming in, someone's manifesting the love of their life, while others are manifesting a change in their love life, and someone's manifesting a spiritual career, which can be your love too. Like that, there's nothing wrong with being in love with yourself and being in love with your career. So yeah, transformation's happening. So such big change, and it's happening quick. Twin flames, your passion ignite. Some of you guys may be meeting your twin flame. Some of you guys may be with your twin flame, and that's why it's very crucial to actually talk to them and let them know that you need help with you're carrying all the emotional burden or the physical burden, whatever it is, the financial burden. You just need help, or you just need support, emotional, like, man, I really want to go after my spiritual career and I know that I can do this, but I really need your help. But yeah, someone could be coming in with the 2 of Cups, twin flames, change, yeah, and it could be very passionate transformation of Mars. So solar eclipse, like I'm really interested to see how this works out for you guys. So let your friends help you. Ask for and accept supports from others. So from here, I'm telling you, someone is carrying the burden and they need help. And I'm telling you, if you ask, like, you will receive what it is that you're asking for. Ask a friend, ask the universe, whatever it is you're asking for. I'm telling you right now, this is your sign to ask for help. And then we have time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Separation. I know, you're kind of like, oh, what's happening? I thought this was my twin flames. And I just want to say, I don't know if you guys know this, but as a metaphysical student, besides like tarot, I really dig into this shit. I'm getting my bachelor's in a couple months for this shit, I just want to say that with separation, there's nothing wrong with separating to get your shit together, okay? So you're probably wondering, if twin flames popped up, why would I be separating with this person? 1, twin flames are not what it's cracked up to be. People think like soulmates and twin flames is like everything they need, and no, that's not how it is. With the twin flame, there could be a very big push and pull type of energy, and someone's afraid, like running away consistently. Someone's afraid to be vulnerable. The other person is chasing, like there's always a chasing. But what I'm getting with this twin flames is that someone's coming in that you're manifesting, or you're trying to, like, a change happening. If it's a relational change, you could be with someone and separate, and while you're focusing on yourself or doing what you got to do, you could find the person that is meant to be with you at that time. Twin flames mirror and reflect a lot of you and are typically meant for your spiritual growth or just growth in general. Their twin flames are typically the karmic energies from the past that a lot of times when it comes to twin flames, you have to consciously separate in order to let go and move on from that move on from it, so you no longer continue to reincarnate with this energy. So with separation, I would see that with change, solar eclipse, and the Two of Cups, there is a change coming and a separation coming. And I mentioned earlier with the Seven of Swords, like, there is some sneaky shit happening, and there's nothing wrong with finding the truth and not wanting to be with that person. Someone broke your trust, whether it's through love, a friendship, or spiritual career, your spiritual partner. There's information coming in, and things are changing. And if this is your twin flame or your soulmate, sometimes you just gotta separate to be able to see what it is that you need. And with the Hanged Unicorn, separation could be good to see the perspective of it, like to see a different perspective change. And with the Ten of Wands, there's nothing wrong with letting your friends help you get through this and leave behind what it is that you no longer leave. And at the same time, even though this was a love reading, I do want to mention that maybe it could be a separation of burden. Maybe you're no longer having to do everything on your own. There's so many ways this can manifest. You're manifesting a new partner, maybe. You're manifesting a friend that can help you carry the burden. You're manifesting a spiritual partner. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because it's a love angel romance card doesn't mean necessarily has to go with that. Whatever it is, you're definitely separating from what no longer serves you, someone that is an argument or pride or whatever, and getting into something more stable. So I have here some guidance cards. So let's see for the month of February for my pile number 3s, what is coming for you. And I just want to say, I don't know if I stated this, that this is just an energy of your current energy, like a reading of your current energy. You have the power and will to change whatever it is that you do not like, from what I hear. And please remember that this is a general reading. If you want to book a reading with me, we can do that on your own. I will get more personal and in depth with your specific energy, but who knows how many people are watching this. So we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So just a lot of change, a lot of perspective, a lot of taking a step down and seeing what it is that you really need. Sorry, I just got a low battery message. But with align your life, I can see here that there's change happening, and the universe wants you to know, like, how can you align yourself? So it's like the broken mirror pieces, because you have to sit down and reflect what it is that you need to change in your life. And then share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. With the creativity card, with the friendship card, with the spiritual career, like, the universe is encouraging you for this month to actually express what it is that you have to say. Actually ask for the help that you need, and you are supported. It will guide you. You will align with people that will actually help you through the burdens and difficulties of this month that you need help with. So please don't be afraid to ask the universe, ask for a friend, ask your partner, whatever it is that you need to ask for to help you get through this month. And remember, we have the manifestation card, so you are manifesting something. So share your voice, speak it into existence, and what can you do to make it actually come into your life and materialize what it is that you really want. So now, lastly, I have a card, which is a message to you specifically from the universe. And it says here, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And with this card, I can see here that the universe, the message is just saying the universe wants you to do whatever it takes to get closer to yourself, to get to know who you really are, to trust in yourself and create those things that you want to manifest. Whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So just step into yourself, align yourself, make the change. I really want to see who we're talking about here with the Two of Cups, the twin flames and stuff. So I have these lovely astro dice, and they have the zodiac signs on it. So let's see what sun, moon, or rising they have. Okay, so we have Gemini, Capricorn. So this could be a Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, and Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn. So yeah, this could be yours or theirs. So yeah, that is all for this reading. Thank you so much. Please leave a like down below. I wish you guys the best of luck during the month of February. Please consider subscribing. I post videos like this all the time. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace, love, and sunlight.